Hi everybody, it's Tuesday, August 9th, 2011. This is Talk to Me Tuesday video number 2. Really quick, want to say thank you to everyone in the Talk to Me Tuesday community. Thank you so much for making me feel welcome and for all the wonderful comments about the video and the crafts. And a big thanks to Oph and Jen for all her help in getting this going, sending me the link, telling me to get the live journal done. So big thanks to her. On to crafting. Got quite a few things to show actually this week. Not all of it was done this week. Been dealing with a lot of pain, so you know. But I did finish my wavy friendship bracelet. And there we go. Cool, all done. Got it so it goes all the way around, just room enough to knot it. So that's done. I did find another friendship bracelet I had made. It's a really strange pattern. I cannot remember the name of it. And if I do, I'll post it at some point in time. But this is it. I just picked some random colors. It's really, you know, an odd pattern, but it's really cool once you get it done. And that's it. So when I find the name of the pattern, I'll post it. I did manage, I was working on a doll. Did manage to get the doll done. There's the doll. It's a very old pattern, so, you know, take it as you may. But I just finished it today. I have to get the hair, the face, and if I'm going to put any clothes on it. But that part is done at least. Now, once this is done, I can move on to more monsters. This is my first attempt at a knit doll pattern of my own, and anybody who creates different patterns knows when you start out, you know, you got to kind of work out the kinks. So the first one might not look the way you want it to, so you try again. So this is my first attempt. My daughter loves this doll. I don't know why. She thinks it's like absolutely wonderful. I actually made a pair of knit footies out of this yarn. But I can see where, you know, I have to change this or change that. But for a first attempt, hey, what the heck. My daughter loves it, you know. Like I said, you work the kinks out later. Some polymer clay we did. Daughter and I sat down Wednesday, did some polymer clay things. Saw a really quick tutorial on a turtle, so I decided I was going to make a turtle. And here is my turtle. There's that little heart on his side, tiny little tail, but that's my turtle. That's number 1. Then I decided to make an even smaller turtle. So here's that turtle. Nice cute little turtle. Got a little yellow heart on his side. And that's like a really dark purple. It's really hard to see. And then when I was in school, clay work, I did a lot of roses. So I decided to make a couple roses. And there we are. Nothing fancy, you know. Didn't put a stem on it, just put, you know, the calyx cup on it. But there's rose number 1. And here's a little bit smaller rose. It's rose number 2. You know, kind of cool little things, you know, nothing major. I attempted to make an ice cream cone. It didn't quite work out. Couldn't get the cone to work out to the shape I want. So, ixnayed that and made a donut. Okay, how you get a donut out of an ice cream cone? Don't figure, go figure. But I did it. And then tried to make some dice, didn't quite work out. Sliced the edges off where the dots had stuck. And I have 2 pieces of toast and jelly. So I do have a dollhouse kit downstairs in my basement. So maybe I'll pull that out, do that, and then I can put some toast and jelly on the plate. Okay, next up, we have some blood drops. My kids and I donate blood every time we're eligible. And I found a pattern online. It's okay. I'm not too happy with it because when you work from the top down, you get gaps at the bottom where the stuffing shows through. So I tried doing it the opposite way and working from the bottom up. and you get the gaps around the top. So they're cute, but they're, you know, I don't like the gaps. So then I decided to try a knit pattern. And there we go. This is what we got. No gaps at the top, no gaps at the bottom. Worked out just right. So there's that one. And then I made it in red. Same thing. No gaps. Works great. And these are meant for squeezing. So you can squeeze them to death all you want. So, and I made a bunch of these and actually brought them to the Red Cross and handed them out to the volunteers, to some of the employees that work there, and to some of the donors as well. So, and there's still a couple hanging around down there. Then, anybody who knows Star Trek from back when, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and all them, they had an episode where they had these things that were called tribbles, and it was kind of just like a ball of fur that was supposed to wiggle a little bit and make some funny noise, and they multiplied like tremendously. So I saw a thing that said tribbles. I clicked on it, and this is the pattern. This is the first tribble I made, and it's just like a crocheted ball with a piece that's crocheted out of like funny fur or funky fur or whatever kind of like novelty yarn. And then you sew that piece onto it. And that's the tribble. So that's number 1. I tried a different kind of yarn and came up with this for number 2. Not too bad. Number 3, I'm not happy with the yarn. It crushes down too easily, so it doesn't stay puffed up. And it doesn't have any eyes, sorry. But there's number 3. And then, of course, I had to make one for my daughter. And I really like this one too because of the yarn. There it is. It's like, it's black eyelash yarn or something with all these little like knotty pieces in it. And it's in purple and blue and some type of like, I don't know what color you would call it. But there it is. That's hers. That's number 4. You're kind of cute too. So, I have a work in progress that is going to be a work in progress for quite some time. It's a knit stained glass Afghan. I saw it on a craft show that I catch like once, I think once a month. I actually catch it on TV. And it was a really beautiful stained Afghan that they had on there. So I decided that I was going to do that with the leftover yarn from my monsters I'm making and scraps I have around the house. So I'm going to show you those pieces real quick now. Use your imagination because I don't have that many. This is the main piece here. These pieces fill in the main between the main pieces, as you can see right here. And then you have these pieces here, and they just square off the edge around the thing. There is a crocheted border around the pieces, and then you crochet it together. So that's kind of an idea how the pattern lays out. Like I said, use your imagination. I've only really just started to get the pieces together. My camera don't want to sit down. So anyway, I'm going to put some pictures at the end of this. These are Afghans and stuff that I made for my kids for Christmas. So hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday and a wonderful week. I look forward to watching all your videos, and I look forward to doing another one next week. And hopefully I'll get some monsters done, at least 1 or 2 by then. Okay, so everybody, happy Tuesday, wonderful day, wonderful week, and talk to you later. Bye.